So tomorrow, August 12th, the Lion Gate closes. And it closes on a very powerful day. The new moon is in the sign of Leo. And we also have a solar eclipse. Depending where you are, you may or may not see the eclipse. But remember, the energy is always there to work with, just like the full moon. Whether the moon is visible or not, the energy is still there to work with. And we are in the dark moon, and tomorrow is the new moon. So this energy, all the celestial energy combined, is a powerful time for you. So think about what is working for you and what is not working. Leo is that fire sign. It's all about our passions and our purpose. And Leo, like the lion, is about walking in your power and walking in your purpose. So that new moon, which is all about manifestation, especially during the closing of the Lion's Gate, is to help us release what isn't serving us, to let it go, to let it crumble, to walk away from it, to finally walk in our power and our purpose and move forward in our life. Remember, at the beginning of the year, New England Pagans and Witches, we decided that 2026, which is the power number of 8 when you break it all down, 8 is infinity, 8 is power. We decided that this was going to be a no excuses year, and work in each month with the new moon and the full moon and celestial events such as the Lion's Gate to help us get rid of our excuses, to walk in our power, to walk in our purpose, to walk in what makes our lives better for us, to be our authentic selves, and to find our authenticity, our sovereignty. What have you done this year? Remember, we are still in 2026, so even though it's August, we still have a few months left to manifest, to create, to get us into alignment with our authentic higher self. What have you been doing? Now, I'm a realistic magical practitioner. I don't believe we also always have to take time out and do full-blown spell work. Magic isn't about the spells. It's about more than that. It's about working with the energy that is there for us to work with. Now, if you are someone who doesn't believe in the celestial and magic, that's okay. You don't have to. But for those of us who do, we do realize that there are things we can do in our daily life, which are very simple things, such as setting an intention, grounding with the earth, reaching up to the sky, taking in that energy, lighting a candle, lighting an incense, or making a spray, or using feathers. Simple little things we can do every day that helps us to stay in alignment with our path and our purpose. Along with ritual, full-blown ritual, when we can, along with working with the celestial alignments that help our lives release what isn't serving us. So that is a great time right now because the solar eclipse. Solar eclipses, they burn away in full force what isn't working for us. And because we are in the new moon of Leo, Leo again is the lion and a fire sign, burning away what isn't working for us. Do not allow fear to step in your way. Do not allow setbacks from the past set in your way, stay in your way. We have to, especially if you are an adult, do what we can to move forward in our life. You know, a lot of times we let fear and we also let stagnation get in our way, or fear of the unknown. Sometimes even financial situations can prevent us from moving forward. But we have to look at what we can do to help our lives. If that means saving a little bit of money each week until we finally can take that money and do what we need with it, that's what we have to do. Something is always better than nothing. I say that with physical fitness, and I say that in our mundane world of also, like I said, finances. things like that. Do not stop in the excuses so that we're not continuing excuses as roadblocks. We have to make pay for the path that is working for us and is bringing us into alignment with our higher self. And why we're here right now, whether you believe in reincarnation or not. If you do believe in reincarnation, you don't come back as the same person. You come back differently with no knowledge of the past life. So we really need to do what we can. And it doesn't matter how old you are, we still have life within us. We still have ways to make things happen for us. Despite our setbacks, despite our challenges, we can still do things, whether those things look differently than our original goal. We need to reevaluate sometimes and say, hey, okay, I haven't been able to manifest. What can I do differently to manifest? And does my vision look different than the set vision I had at one time? So, I'm 60. I'm not going to have a baby and get pregnant at 60 years old, but could I adopt? Sure. Could I foster? Sure. There are other ways of broadening our vision and not staying closed-minded. We have to open our minds in order to create our goals. And when we release, we let go of expectations, because we want to release in a way that we say, may this or something better come to me with ease and grace. I believe so I can receive what is best for me. And with the closing of the Lion's Gate, the solar eclipse, and the new moon in Leo, I wish you all well and bright blessings on your journey.